Generic greetings and welcome to Preview plus Tabletop Simulator. This is actually more like a toolset stroke set of utilities rather than a game itself, although there are games in it. But basically it's a virtual tabletop in which you can use to play all manner of games, whether it be board games, card games, role-playing games, RPGs, or whatever. So I'm just going to show you a little bit of it because I think it's quite interesting and something that you may want to try out. It is in early access, so the typical disclaimers of it not being finished and still in development apply. So let's go to single player, and I'm going to pick my game mode. So we got, standard backgammon, we got custom, don't know what that is, probably, custom, not mine, I guess. RPGs, sandbox, solitaire, empty felt, poker, and chess, checkers, whatever. So we're just going to go to chess. There's also workshop game modes there as well, because this is hooked up to Steam Workshop, so people can create their own game modes, upload it, and that sort of thing. So we're just going to go to chess anyway. So first things first, you can see it's quite simple. We've got this virtual table. There you go, actually floating in midair, and we are currently in a forest. By the look of it, on like a sort of path that goes around. Look at that. Very nice. We can change that. We can go to backgrounds. We can change it to forest, which we're on now. Field. Yep, we are definitely in a field. I must confess, I've not really played chess in a field. Tunnel. Yep, that is right next to the bike sheds, okay, and we've got museum, which is more of a blur. I think that's sort of generic Modo stroke Blender background or whatever. More backgrounds would probably be good. I mean, we still haven't got the cliched ones, such as back room in a pub, parents' basement. We haven't got them, so they should probably be in that big hole there. Minus points for the game so far. Anyway, let's have a quick look at our virtual table. So we see we've got my name there, Stuff Plus. We've got all of the all the chess pieces on here. So we've got white and black. In this case, it's more ebony and chrome. We can change it to wood. There you go. And very nice, lovely, and very detailed. Actually, these pieces. Look at that. It's actually quite a lot of detail in it when you get up close. Chessboard's quite nice, yeah, very, very nice. We can change the table as well. We can go to tables and we can change it to, say, that one there, which is a little bit different. We've got, oh, look at them, very, very detailed chased legs on there as well. Very, very thick, made of, oak, I think, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, probably oak. What else can we do? We can change our table to, that's probably generic board gaming table, that one, I think. Yeah, I think so. No, or a pasting table. Again, we need the stuff that people or like I said, the one that you've just custom made out of a sheet of 6x4 plywood that you've got from B&Q. Anyway, let's have a quick look at this thing. So we can actually play chess. So I'm going to start. I believe white goes first in chess. So we're going to go pick that pawn up and move him to there. There we go. There's that turn. We'll spin over this side and we will counter that like so. And we'll come back over here. It's been years since I've played chess. I think we'll pull that out and put it there, maybe. There we go. And then this guy's going to go on the offensive by putting that there. So I have a choice. I either move this back or... do I move it back or it'll get taken? Now we'll put it there. There we go. And what about this one? We'll put the queen. Let's bring the queen out. Oh, if I put the queen there, he's going to get taken. Or she's going to get taken. Put the queen there. Move over here. I think we'll knock that up to there. And what happens when we try and take a piece? Take a piece, and it just stacks it on top. Okay, that's not really not really what I expected. So I'm guessing you're gonna have to move the piece out the way and then pick it up and put it there. There you go. And then the chess piece is just put by the side there. That's alright. You can flip the things around, so you can hold that and then press F and it'll flip it around like so. Obviously not really good for chess pieces. You can also spin them as well. So if I've got the knight here, I'm pretty sure that's a horse. I thought the knight was the guy in the back, but whatever, we're not going to complain about that. We can spin them around as well, as you see, and then we'll drop them down. And then if everything, goes really bad, you can just go, oh no, just no. Game over, there you go, you knock your piece in and that's, you conceded. And then you can also just go, just fling the pieces around like that, which is what people tend to do. Let's you can click and drag and actually do that. Hang on, click and drag like so, and then go grabby. Hang on, how do I do it? That one and that one. There we go. And we just sort of gravity them all together, and then you can just go way and fling them about. But that's chess. That's one of the simple ones. You can also do a sort of Francis sons of bitches and just flip the table in rage. Although that should be Magic the Gathering rather than anything else. Let's go to game modes again, and we'll probably put some, I don't know, cards down. There's a deck of cards. So we can deal cards to people. It's actually easier on a different table. If we just go to, there we go, proper dealer's table. I really like that. So we can deal the cards. So you flip it around like that. You can put that there. So we don't know what this table's really for. But you can deal it to people. So like that, look. And actually puts the cards next to them like that. All right? I mean, I'm not too sure what stops people, like, you know, if you're playing multiplayer, because this is multiplayer and such, stop them doing that, like looking underneath the cards, they're just going, what was that card again? Like that. Oh, hang on. Question mark. Let's have a quick look. Question mark. Question mark. Ah, hang on. So if it's only dealt to you, can you see that? So obviously that's me there. So that's going to be a question mark. And that one is... Queen of Clubs. That's very smart, that, isn't it, actually? I never noticed that before. Got to keep I've played the game. I say played the game. I've tried it out for maybe an hour and a half, something like that. I think actually more like an hour, to be honest with you. But I never really noticed that before. Oh, that's pretty good. We can spawn other things as well, so we can go for... that's undo and redo and such. Let's go to our spawn objects, and we can spawn... probably poker chips would be good. Let's spawn some blue poker chips. I don't know if you could spawn, like, multiples. Yes, you can. Can you pick them up? Can you pick them up, like, I want to say, like that? I don't know if you can pick them all up. I mean, I know you can do that, like that, and just sort of stack them as well, doesn't it? Can I just pick the bottom one up? No. Oh, look, there you go. You're picking 5 up. 5 of them. Yeah. And then can you put them in people's little pots? People's pots. There we go. Yeah, you can. Yeah, there you go. Let's flip the table. Sons of bitches. There you go. Flip the table. And we're going to go back. Tables. We'll go back to this one here. Now, one of my favourites. Oh, hang on. Redo. Oh, looks like I've gone back to the table. Put the table back. Hey, hang on. What the hell's happened here? I think I've accidentally... yeah, what I've accidentally done... redo. I've went back to the drawing of that one. So we'll go tables. That one there. Don't know if there's any way to clear the table. I'm just going to fling the cards over. Can we just delete them? Delete cards. Delete the card. Delete. Don't know how to delete them. Okay, I must confess, I have no idea. Let's just go. Just lose them over the side. No problem. No. Stop placing. No, I don't want them. Put them over there. Away with you. Balls to it. I don't know how to do it. Flip the table. There we go. That clears the table. And we put that back down. There we go. That. No, they keep giving me the stuff back. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be a way to get rid of stuff, but I just don't know. Like I said, I've only played about an hour of this, but I thought it was interesting enough to show you. Anyway, we'll go to our spawn objects and RPG kit, and all figurines. Do you want to go for Evil Watcher? Look at that. The Evil Watcher, otherwise known as the Beholder, I think. That's definitely a... yeah, that's a Beholder from D&D, isn't it? And we've also got animation states, so we can go, like, sort of attack. Like that. Oh, no, that's dead. That's a dead animation state. That is sort of flying around. That is attack. Do any other attacks? Just a spinny thing. Yeah, they're horrible, them things. Giant Viper. Oh, that's pretty good. Look at that. Oh, that's lovely, that. And then we've got animation states, so that's a slow crawl, bit of a wiggle, fast wiggle, slow wiggle. We got attack. There you go. And then we got dead. Ugh. And obviously it keeps the state that it was on. Hydra. Now that'll be interesting. Hydra doesn't have 7 heads. It's got 3. Let's zoom out a little bit. Oh god, sorry guys. Oh, sorry. Flip that round like that, and then we've got different attack states. So we've got that's walking. I don't know what they're doing there. Maybe trying to pick some carrots out of the ground. That one is normal walking. That one is attack. There we go. And then that one is dead. Oh, look at that, some Ray Harryhausen animation in there. Just expect to see Jason coming along and nick a golden fleece. Let us have a mummy, maybe? There we go. And obviously, look at the scale as well. Yeah, the mummy has beaten him. Hang on, move him closer. There we go. Oh, look, he's actually looking a bit depressed. Looking at his friend. And he goes, no, my friend. Die. Look at all that. Let's go to flip the table, and we will... oh, good grief, the camera was in the middle of that. Let's go back, and we're going to go to our tables again. So we're going to go to game modes, RPG, and all the RPG pieces. Look at that. So we got dragons. So we can, again, change the, dead state. We've got attack, and I really like this. So this is normal. This is what's one animation mode. Look, flight. And that's another one, where it's actually standing. That is a very, very nice touch. And when you pick it up, it actually brings its wing in as if it's soaring. So, attack! No, they didn't. Hang on, let me... and attack! Yep, that's pretty good. And look at this. We've got, like, little tables and chairs so we can make a bar. And we've got all these pieces here so you can actually connect them up and such. And it sort of snaps to a bit of a grid, so you can do that and start making pieces. And then obviously you can freeze the tile set, so you can't pick these up. So they're now inside the dungeon and such. I think that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I mean, the thing is, I've used a couple of virtual systems to play RPGs and to play a couple of board games and card games and such, and most of them are fine. I mean, the thing is that there's never really been what I would call a fantastic one. I think the best is, for RPGs at least, is Roll20, which is a web-based one. A lot of people use Google Hangouts and things like that, but there's a couple of other ones you can play, card games and board games, and they're all right. And there's a couple of war games one as well. They're fine. They sort of do the job, but they're never intuitive. And this one's probably probably the most intuitive that I've actually played. I don't know if there's any things like rulers and things like that in here. Like I said, I've only played maybe tried maybe an hour and a bit of it, but from what I've seen, I think it's quite good. What is really exciting is that it's all hooked up to the Steam Workshop, and what's a card bot? It means we can actually play. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That is really weird. I've never seen that. I have no idea what that is. There's rules as well. It tells us how to play the game, which is interesting. We can also go. That's funnier than it should be. But yeah, it's hooked up to Steam Workshop, so you can actually. Is that Sandbox? Yeah. You can actually download loads of different games from there. Now, there are several games on there that I don't, I would like to mention, but certain issues prevent me from doing so because not exactly too sure how legitimate they are. And what I mean by that is, things like, there's things like the games you would expect, so Monopoly and Uno and that sort of thing, and obviously there's chess in this, but there's other games as well that may or may not be owned by different people, and I can see that maybe being an issue there, but yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is, because obviously it's all user created, so but what's happened is a user's created like a board game for Descent or something, like one of the maps for Descent, or I think there was a Hero Quest board on there and things like that. Not too sure how certain parties would react to that, but again, it's something that is really down to the people uploading, so it's just going to have to be self-policing. But one of the good things about the workshop is obviously that the community can drive it, that they can drive creating stuff. Like if you had to create a dungeon crawl on this, it would be a nightmare. It would take you hours just to create a dungeon, and then obviously you could save it and upload it. But imagine if you could just go onto Steam Workshop and download some generic dungeon crawls for you and your friends. That would be pretty good to actually play, RPGs on. Like I say, I'm not exactly too sure how that would function in reality when you've got multiple people around the table. I mean, there are several people playing the game. If I just go to the main menu here, you can go to multiplayer and server browser, and you can see that there are several games going at the moment. So what we've got, the Watershed, we've got Stone Age, yeah, all sorts of Chinese checkers, card bots, things and stuff. Yeah, there's things and stuff in that one. Most of them are locked, as you can see. But yeah, there's enough games here by the look of it. At least this is what I'm playing at the moment, and you have to remember this is only early access and stuff. I'm excited to see what happens with this one. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on it, but I think it's extremely niche. I don't think it's something if you just want to play chess, then you can probably just get a chess game. If you wanted to play, say, I don't know, cards, there's probably a card game out there that you can get. I mean, it's good for, like I say, it's more of a tool set than anything else, because, I can imagine any game that's specifically made for any of these game modes will almost certainly be better. But obviously for other things, for things that you might want to say, we'll just load up virtual tabletop and we'll go and play some cards or whatever. It still works, it still functions as well. And obviously there's the fun of actually passing cards around like that and the physicsy bit of it as well. So that might appeal for some people. I'm really excited to see what happens with this, but we will have to see. Like I say, the community creating stuff is interesting. That is definitely interesting. I actually haven't spawned any dice. Can we got dice in this? Yeah, the community making stuff will be very interesting. I think it'll probably live or die by its from its community, really. So if the community doesn't really do anything with it, then I don't think it's going to get very far. But so far, if you go on Steam Workshop, there's several game modes, there's several different things you can download from there that's just been updated, so you can have custom models and such. And obviously you've seen them animated RPG things as well, so that'd be quite good. Certain things I would like that I don't know if they're actually in the game. There's a loot bag, of loot. Is that? Yeah, well, look at that. Can I pick it up? Can't pick it up for some reason. Oh no, there we go. Oh yeah, it's actually a bag of loot. That's interesting. Can't pick it up. What else have we got? A random domino, quarter. There's actually just a silver. Oh, you can flip it as well. There you go. So you just shake it. There we go. Whee! Heads or tails. Obviously, it doesn't tell you. I don't think it tells you exactly what you've got. No, it doesn't actually tell you what you've rolled or anything like that. It would be good if it brought up a list of that. Things like being able to upload like RPG sheets and things like that would be quite interesting as well. So you could obviously have like a virtual like paper, RPG sheet. Being able to upload images as a map, so you could just upload an image and then place it as like a map for you to go around on RPGs. Again, all of this I'm sure will probably be implemented at some point, or one would hope anyway, because it's still in development. But yeah, it'll be quite interesting at least. Custom model there. Obviously, we can place custom pieces, custom deck, figurines, models, dice. Let's have a look at dice. Plastic dice, D20. There we go. So we can pick it up. Again, it's very detailed, actually. I mean, obviously, it's a very simple thing. It's just dice, but it looks very detailed. And we'll roll it. There we go. 18. That's not bad. Can we get a crit? Can we get a crit? That's a 13. No. And can we get a crit? No, 16. What about a D12? There you go. So what if we say you have to roll 6d6. If I just put that there, that there, that there, and that there. Let's see if we can roll. Oh, 6d6. There we go. There's our 6d6. Click and drag. And then, hang on. And then shake them and roll them. Roll the bones. Can't see what it is. Move over there. Hang on. Come here. Come here. Over here. And roll the bones. Not bad. Not bad. 2 2s, 2 4s, and a 6 and a 3. What else have we got? Other rounded green. Oh, nice coloured ones. Shake the dice. 6! Yay! Can we have metal ones? We do have metal ones as well. I bet the chrome. Yeah, chrome. Look at that. One thing I like as well, very subtle, is actually it's obviously heavier. Look, the dice is heavier. Right? When you fling that, look, it's obviously a plastic dice. Bounces a bit more and rolls further. This chrome. Nope, just demolishes everything it goes through. We need fudge dice as well, the plus, plus, minus, minus, and just blank, blank as well. But, all that sort of thing, I'm sure, will be implemented. Things like this, when it's in early access, you can't really say what it should and shouldn't have, because I'm sure most of it will be in development, and most developers actually are looking for community feedback anyway. Oh, yeah. Don't know what game we're playing now. There we go. And I win! Yay! Oh, I don't know what's happened there. Oh, bit weird there. Oh, look at the drawers as well. Can we open the drawers? Nope. Nope, pot noodles in there. Nope. Anyway, yeah, that's Tabletop Simulator. It's interesting. It's interesting. Something to keep an eye on. Like I say, it's extremely niche. I think. If you're thinking, oh, I'd really like to play chess, then you can probably get a chess game out there that's better. But if you want to play, if you want to just get it to mess around with and actually use for RPGs or board games, I think it might suffice. But again, it's something you will have to look at. It might be for your needs. It might not be. I would probably say at the moment, you should probably keep an eye on it, but it really would depend on whether you think you can get everything you want out of it. Like I say, I've played a couple of virtual tabletops for RPGs and such, and this would probably do the job, but yeah, it's interesting. I can't really say anything more than that. I couldn't give it a recommendation just blanketly, because I think it's too, like say, niche for everybody, for most people in fact. I think for, if you want to just mess around, then yeah, you can probably mess around with some physics and that, but you're not really going to get anything out of it. It is what it is. It's a virtual tabletop, isn't it? It really is what it is. I can't really say much more than that. The Steam Workshop thing is very interesting, although maybe a little bit worrying in places, but, keep an eye on it. It could turn out to be something that's really, really good. At the moment, something to keep an eye on, I think. Although, that sounds really good. Links in the description to check it out, and you can see if it is for you. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.